girl can cook. She got the recipe. She got what you need. That girl can cook. That black girl magic. I gotta have it.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. And today I am showing you guys how I make my roasted spatchcock chicken. But the real star is the marinade for this chicken, okay? So look, go ahead and grab your ingredients and we're gonna get right into it. Alright guys, so look, first you want to preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit because that's what we're going to be cooking our chicken at. And I am using a blender. If you don't have one, you can use a food processor. But this is how we're going to start off our marinade. I'm using half of a green bell pepper. I'm going to throw in some parsley for the green freshness, of course. And 3 green onion stalks that have been chopped. And I'm also going to add in a little bit of red bell pepper. That's somewhat optional. I just want to put in a little razzle dazzle, okay? We're going to add in 3 sprigs of fresh thyme, some lemon juice, as well as 4 to 5 garlic cloves. Now, you guys, reason being for this marinade is because I don't want to roast these veggies with the chicken. I don't want them whole, but I do want the flavor. So I'm going to blend them together and stick them on my chicken. I mean, it's just as simple as that. You're going to also add in 2 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil there. And you don't need any salt. If you want to, you can, but I'm not adding any salt. And you're going to blend that up until it's nice and smooth, okay? Now listen, the more olive oil you add, the more liquidy it will be, or the creamier it will be, the thicker it will be, okay? So look, once you get your marinade done, you're going to set that to the side. You should have about 2 cups of marinade, and you can store it, okay? Only use what you're going to have, and you can refrigerate it. And I have a whole chicken here. This chicken is about 3 pounds, so it's not really that big. And I'm going to carefully remove the chicken's backbone. You guys, in order to spatchcock or butterfly a chicken, you have to remove the backbone. Okay, so it'll lay flat. And all I'm doing is taking some really cheap, disgusting kitchen shears I got from Dollar Tree. I mean, they've been sticking with me for a long time. They barely work. Sometimes they work. You know, we'll fix that later. But we're going to remove the backbone. You can save the backbone for stock or something else later. I just stuck it in my freezer and I think I used it for a chicken stock chow. And we're going to flip that chicken over once we remove the backbone, and we're just going to press down on the breastplate and snap that bad boy so our chicken lays flat. And you guys, guess what? There is your spatchcock chicken. That's it. That's all you have to do. It's not as difficult as what people think. You just take that bone out and then you break the breastplate. That's it. Okay, so before we get into seasoning the chicken, we need to make a seasoning blend here, and I'm using about a tablespoon of Cajun seasoning. I also have a half teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, as well as 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. And you guys, all you got to do is mix that to combine it. Now remember, we didn't add really any salt into our blend, so our salt is on the seasoning. So please make sure you add that tablespoon of seasoned salt or regular salt, okay? You're gonna think it's a lot, but it's not. You got a whole chicken that you gotta season, baby. Now don't be talking about the chicken with bland. No, you cut down your mixing, okay? Don't play with me. All right, anyway, moving on. I love you. All right, so I have some Creole, the Zatarain's Creole Cajun Injector. And this is a set that I easily purchased out of Walmart. It's around the holiday times. You can find this stuff pretty much on every shelf in any store. And I'm gonna inject this chicken because, one, I want it to be flavorful. I want layers of flavor, and I don't want to bite into a bland piece of chicken. And this is the Creole garlic flavor, I believe, but you can purchase any flavor of your choice, okay? And this is a Zatarain's brand, not the Tony's brand. But like I said, any one of your choice you can do. And I'm just going to inject the chicken breast, the thighs, the wings, whatever you really desire, you know. But I like to focus on the bigger parts. And you just stick that in there. But remember, don't cross-contaminate anything. If you're using this a fresh can, pour it out into a bowl and, you know, do it from there. Don't stick it back into the bottle like I did. I did that simply because I was running out. And this was the last time I was going to use it. All right. But look, we're going to coat this chicken with just a little bit of olive oil. I patted it dry before I put this olive oil and the seasonings in. Please do not harass the chicken the way I am. I got a little too excited because I was like, baby, this chicken finna be the best chicken that y'all ever seen. Okay, so I had to treat it, you know, correctly. But we're gonna rub our olive oil in, add our seasoning blend to both sides. Y'all, we're eating both sides of the chicken. Don't just season the top, season the bottom too. Make sure you get under that skin. Make sure you get on top of that skin, y'all. You want this chicken to be flavorful, okay? Here's my green seasoning. I pour some out into a bowl and I'm just lathering this chicken. I'm bathing this chicken in this green sauce. Do y'all hear me? I'm putting it all over. And I like mine to be a little loose. Some people like theirs a little bit thicker. I like mine to be a little bit loose because I know it's going to cook down and I want it to provide a lot of moisture for the chicken, okay? Now, once you get your seasoning blend on and your marinade on, you can add whatever remaining seasoning that you have left, if you have some, and a little bit of paprika and a half teaspoon of dried thyme, okay? I do the paprika and the thyme for appearance and coloring, all right? Now, once you get your chicken seasoned, I'm using my 13-inch cast iron skillet. You can use any baking dish of your choice. But if you have a cast iron skillet, why not? Okay? If you want to put it in an aluminum pan, you can. And I'm just going to tuck those wings there. I'm going to add a little bit of extra sauce because I saw that I had kind of missed a little part right there. And baby, we're not going to do that. Not today. Not ever. Okay? We want this chicken to be good. So I'm just adding a little extra seasoning. And one thing I did notice is that I had one thigh turned in and the other one turned out. And I did not realize that until after I ate the chicken. But it's all good. It's all good. You know, you want to turn your thighs like the one that was on the left, okay? And we're going to bake this uncovered for 30 to 45 minutes at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. And after that chicken has cooked for about 30 to 45 minutes, we're going to take it out of the oven and baste it with all the juices that are in the bottom of the skillet. Now, let me tell you guys, when you cook the chicken in a pan that's too large, there may be no juice at all because it all dried out. So you don't want a pan that's too big, okay? You want it to be a nice snug fit so those juices can accumulate. But baste it and bake it at 425 for an additional 10 to 15 minutes. And I also like to broil my chicken just to give it some more color at the end. And honey, this is what you're gonna get. Look at that, baby. Don't even play. Look at how that marinade has crisped up. I promise you it's not burnt, baby. It's good. And the juices have almost thickened into like a delicious gravy. Look at that, honey, juicy, flavorful. Honey, I'm gonna top this thing off with some parsley. I did not have a plating section for this, you guys, because dinner was not ready yet. However, this is the final result, and look at that delicious spatchcock chicken, honey. This marinade is perfect for a turkey, a chicken, any type of poultry that you have, honey. I'm telling you, it's gonna be bomb.com. Look at that, juicy galore. Okay, somebody need to wear a raincoat when they trying to eat this chicken. I'm not playing with y'all. Look at that. Look, I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in to my channel and watching this video. And if you try this recipe out, whether it's for a chicken or a turkey, let me know down in the comments. And I'll see y'all next time in the next video. Bye.